participants of the podcast are either medical marijuana patients or in a state where it is recreationally legal. Two Fried Eggs podcast does not condone any illegal marijuana or drug use or sales.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Two Fried Eggs podcast yet again. We got an episode coming up that I've been really excited for. As always, we got our boy Dolph. I say that every fucking time. What's up, Dolph? Good to see you.
What it
And
do?
our very fucking special guest, the one and only Gunny in the house. What's up, big dog?
What's up?
See,
What's up?
I don't know if I would have introduced
was
him
that?
that way.
Why? What was wrong with that?
Well, I mean, it's not his name.
Ex Gunny?
Ex-Gunny.
Trooper Joey Solis is who I know.
Oh.
Yeah, true.
True.
Okay, that's true.
It is true.
Damn, motherfucker, why you always fucking with me?
When are you going to bring Leroy back?
I need to, man. I've been thinking about it. Man.
You should bring him back. And
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I just don't have any luck on, I don't have any luck on GTA. Ever since I left, I played in a city. I mean, I don't want to get off on a tangent here, but I played in a city called Great, and I did decent there. And ever since I left that city, I've had trouble getting views on GTA.
I think, well, so here's what I find. I mean, I started, obviously, he said it as Joey, but I started off as another character in New Day with Mikey. I permaned that character within the month of the server opening, and then I made Joey, and I did really well with Joey. I did really well with him standing at the MRPD parking lot. That's all I did all day. I didn't leave.
No shit, just chilling.
I stayed in that parking lot all day.
How long?
And then, go ahead.
Well, that's funny you say that because I did the same thing. Like back when I first originally started playing Leroy, he was a cop originally. He was a cop, and all I did was I went into the PD and literally told them this is where I live now. And every time I logged in, I would just go. They had this little waiting room right there where all the cops and everybody passed through, like where the desk is. And I literally just logged in, went live, and sat in them fucking chairs and bullshit with all the cops and stuff till they made me a cop.
So that's what I did. I met up with a buddy of mine, Zale, and he said I asked him if I could make his younger brother because so when I permitted Mikey, I wasn't really ready. And
what was Mikey? Was Mikey a crim or?
So Mikey was a crim. Mikey was a baller.
Baller gang.
Yeah, he was a baller.
Woo-woo.
We came into New Day when New Day opened up.
I just got to say it. I got to say it one time. Southside represent, baby. Sorry. Purple gang.
Exactly. Well, it's KTB now, is what they're called now. They've renamed themselves.
Really?
They're not
A fucking TV station?
yeah. Yo,
WKTV on the South Side. All right.
Hey, that was good.
That was
so
good.
KTB is the ballers. It's just the kilo tray ballers now is what they're called.
Oh,
Instead of Grove Street ballers. They try to get away. They try to separate from the Grove Street type aspect.
I got you.
They still hold it down, but not. They hold Brogue down now. But that's where Mikey started, and then Mikey was young, stupid, big mouth, got himself in a lot of trouble.
No, I can't imagine that. No, never.
And
you play a character with a big mouth? No, I'm joking.
yo, Mikey had a mouth on him.
Oh
so
yeah,
he got himself into a lot of trouble. And I permitted to one of my friends who ran the Ballers because Mikey had betrayed them and shit like that. So it was the way to go out. But I missed that type of character that I was playing. So I wanted to try to make that character, but on the law enforcement side to see how that would play out. I never did that. I always had a super serious cop where I came from. Everything was super serious. And then I just had fun with it, and I asked Zale, "Hey, can I make your younger brother?" He said, "Yeah," and it went on from there. The story of the big story was I had pushed my grandmother down the stairs and killed her, and that's what everybody thought. So every time he would see me, he would be like, "Hey, you pushed Graham Game down the stairs," and then that became the thing all over New Day. Oh, Joey pushed Game down the stairs. Joey pushed Game down the stairs. And that was the thing forever. But I started 10, 11 hours a day just sitting in the parking lot,
Whew.
talking to cops, people, things
Getting
like
it done,
that.
man.
So for those of y'all that don't know and aren't up to speed, because we kind of dove in way too quicker than we know.
Yeah.
Well, it's 'cause we kinda
I
already
it's
know
my
each
fault.
other,
It's
so-
my fault.
so-
It's my fault. I'll take. It's cool.
Yeah,
I
hey,
will take that.
Direct
I
this
just-
thing, will you? What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
direct this. Anyways, Gunny is a amazing GTA RPer.
Absolutely.
When I first came into, buddy, I know RP. I've been RPing since I was 11 years old. Like, I'm not young, so I know
Yeah.
what good RP
That's
is.
for
It's
sure.
like,
He's old as fuck.
you. But what I'm saying is, you do amazing job in RP. You're in
Absolutely.
character, and then to see your engagement with the chat while you're RPing at such a high level is commendable, and that's why you're here, first of all. But for those of you that don't know, you guys have to check him out if you like. Cop,
I'm checking him
GTA
out right now.
RP.
Hey, baby,
Yeah.
how you
Hey,
doing? Oh,
hey.
sorry.
You got a haircut
Oh.
for it. I'm loving
I
it.
did.
Damn, dude, you're all slicked up and everything.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
You
digging
looking
it.
fly as hell.
But check him out.
Thanks.
There's a link below. I got y'all. I'm going to put all your socials, whatever you want up there.
Yeah.
We'll put up there.
Dude.
We want to get your name out there as much as possible. And
You have
let
to
these
tell me
people
about
see
the-
amazingness.
I'm interrupting his directing. I
You
told
are,
him to
motherfucker.
get to directing, then I interrupt him here.
Can
But
I
you got to
mute you?
tell me about your sign you got back there,
Come
dude.
on, I
That thing
got
is
to.
fucking
This-
dope. Where'd you get
that
that?
was-
And
So
did you have that made or like
I was actually a Christmas gift from my mother.
no shit,
Um,
bro?
her-
That's sick.
Her friend makes them, and he made. I don't know if you see the whole thing, but yeah, he made that. It came out. It was sick. It was one of the dopest presents I got.
Dude, that thing
'Cause I've
is
always
sick as
wanted
hell,
something.
dude.
So yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
shout out
jealous
to
of
Mom.
that, bro. I would love to have something like that to sit behind me.
Is it a full
I've-
flag? I
I've-
can't see the left side.
yeah,
Fuck,
yeah,
it could
yeah.
it's so dope. It could even say Gunny. I'd still put that motherfucker behind me. I
It's
don't
the-
care.
it's
That
the
thing's
full
sick
flag.
as shit, bro.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's cool, man. Hell yeah!
That's so
Shout out
funny.
I love
to
that
to Gunny's mom, dude. Good
Hell
job,
yeah.
GG on that for sure. So anyway, how long have you been? Like, how did you originally start? Like when you started streaming? I know we're kind of jumping around here, and I apologize.
No,
But, did you originally start when you went to streaming? Were you just automatically into the RP side of things, or where did you start out? Like, what was the first game you
So-
really went to streaming?
I tried to stream in Call of Duty on the Xbox.
that's rough,
when-
man.
When that came out,
You
So
like hard games to stream on, bro.
I
Call of
do.
Duty's fucking tough. GTA's tough. What the fuck?
I do. I loved the competitive scene with Call of Duty. I did that for a long time.
No shit. Nice.
And then Fortnite came out. I streamed Fortnite for some time. I did okay on that.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be honest. I was one of those people that thought people that RP'd was kind of weird. I said,
Dude,
"Oh,
yeah.
that's fun."
I think most
I'm
of them
like,
are,
nah.
honestly.
I'm like, no, that's weird. I'd never do that. I could never see myself doing that. And then somebody said it to me, and I was out of games to play, and I said, you know what? I'll try it.
Right.
And I fell in love with
Hell
the
yeah.
RP. Like, create your own character. If you actually play it that way, you create the character, you live the decisions you make, even
Right,
if they're
right.
not decisions you make. So like,
yeah.
I think what makes Joey fun for me is Joey got in a lot of trouble, and they were all the decisions I made. I always knew were wrong, but I knew that I was
That's
going
what
to
Joey
have
would
fun
do.
with it.
But
Right,
that's what Joey
This is
would
what
do.
Joey-
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Joey's going to do this. One of the bigger things that happened to Joey is he lost MCD, being a
WJD.
detective, because he punched somebody in the face. And now normally I wouldn't have done that because I knew I would get fired from being a detective. And but story said Joey had to punch him in the face. So
Yeah.
that's what I did. And I took that, and it back, because sometimes those decisions though also backtrack the character and where you're trying to go with them. But it always makes it more
Right.
interesting and fun than that aspect. So
But it's true though. At that point, like I play a character named Biggs, and I had him in he's still in New Day somewhere, I'm sure. But
Yeah, I'm still able to
yeah,
play.
we're still
on there.
whitelisted over there, so
Oh,
we could
hell
go back
yeah.
and play anytime we wanted to. It's just I deleted the game for the first time in many years. I was just
Yeah.
I knew I
got
wasn't
an-
going back to it long enough.
I got the perfect
Biggs-
idea.
What?
I'm gonna make a female character to be fucking Gunny's girlfriend.
oh hell yeah.
I think that'd
Anytime.
be good. But
Hey, baby, how you
you're gonna
doing?
if you stream it though, you got to wear the wig. You got to be on Britney,
Yeah,
full Britney.
well, yeah,
Oh,
obviously,
full.
mini skirt and all, baby.
100%.
Shit.
Dangle. You Dick Dangle. I'm sorry, Dick Hubbard.
Dude, I do want to say though that now that I've heard that you played some competitive Call of Duty and stuff, now I mean obviously that's why you won some gunfights and stuff, so I don't have to feel so bad. You know, I don't. You know, my skills are right up there next to yours. I'm sure when it comes to shooting, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I played a lot of GBs. Mom was never a fan of going to tournaments. Gaming wasn't going to do anything for me. Things like that.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah.
You know, growing up, the times are different, too. Like, you couldn't afford seeing any of this. Being here right now, talking to you guys like this in this setting. I wouldn't even have thought of it. So, I never got to go to any lanes or anything like that, but I played a lot of game battles. I played a lot of Pub Stomp with some big people, well, bigger people now. And
no wonder the fucking PD's always murking the motherfuckers, dude.
They have professional gamers over there.
We're New Day. We're gonna go to New Day and be competitive shooters. You fuckheads.
Do you remember? Do you remember early New Day? Right? They didn't have crosses.
Yeah.
They had no crosses. People were like,
absolutely.
How do you know this? I'm like, I've just been playing shooters my whole life.
Right.
Like, I know where the center of my screen is.
Dude,
I've been playing on the same size monitor for years.
He does.
I just fucking suck shooting at GTA, dude.
Well, now they have the crosshairs because, you know.
Balls. Oh, well, in that case,
there was cheaters. You know, there's always people who had third party. You couldn't determine which one, who had it, who didn't. So they were just like, give it everybody, make it even.
Right.
I mean,
I remember they did that. Look, yeah.
People suck. They suck. If they're good, they're good. It is what it is.
What are you trying to say, bro?
Shooters, so I'm good.
What are you trying to say, Beginning? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say.
Leroy ended up in the hospital.
I'm pressuring it, dude. I was always getting murked, bro. Hey. In my defense,
forget running into your character though.
Listen. In my defense, I got a new computer, so I think it was just my computer wasn't good enough.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to be better.
Huh?
Wait, aren't you supposed to be better with the new computer?
That's what I mean. I haven't played with the new computer. See, so I think now when I get out, I'll probably. I don't think you guys could catch me probably now if I come back. You know.
True. If I remember correctly, though, I ran into you like 4 times in one day. Doing all illegal shit every time.
Yeah, dude, so stupid. It was fun.
You're always
man.
doing.
I do miss it, man. I do miss it. I was just. My problem is I always end up playing like because I got people that will come in and want to play, which is cool. Yeah. I love gaming with my friends. That makes it more fun. But we always end up becoming some sort of crew and stuff. And then the gang drama, the beef in between the gangs and stuff, to me just gets to be too toxic, and I just don't enjoy it much.
I mean, yeah, I'm actually release here. I'm taking out one of my old characters, Mike Ryder, that I had. I streamed him a few times. He used to work at the tuning shop, and I'm going to be hopefully working with a buddy of mine, and we're going to take a gang that was there in New Day before that we were part of, and a lot of people left, and we're going to try to rebuild it.
So that's cool.
It's not going to be a Southside gang.
Yeah, fuck
I'm going to everything that it's going to do.
Oh.
But we're gonna have that Southside essence to us. But we're not gonna be in Southside. We're not gonna do. What,
sorry. I thought when you were a baller, I was down, dude. But now you're not Southside, so I gotta represent my boy. You know what I'm saying? So fuck Leroy, Southside. You know?
Leroy needs to make an appearance.
This is the Northwest East Side, baby.
True, we are Northwest actually.
Oh no, shit, I was close. Fuck yeah. All right, good deal.
Morningwood area.
Ooh.
We all have
Morningwood. Which after this podcast, I'll probably have Morningwood.
Hey.
Oh.
Will you though?
What?
Hey.
Nothing. Horrible.
So what are the plans? Like what originally? I don't know. Like what made you get into the whole streaming thing? I am, dude. I'm baked as fuck. But that's what the whole point of this podcast is, just chilling high as hell.
I always had a thing for streaming. I was like gaming. Gaming was always my escape from reality, escape from everything. But I always get to meet a ton of people from everywhere.
That's the coolest thing, man, for real.
And especially more so now, I think, than before. What I mean by that is like RP-wise versus like Call of Duty, things like that. Like RP-wise, you're interacting with all of these people. People from Australia to South Africa to everywhere, Norway, like, and just learning and getting to know them, become friends with them, talking to them out of character and hanging out with them. And like, I like different cultures. I love learning about all that. So it's cool to like interact with people and hear what they got to say and see things from what they don't know versus how we do it or they do it. So it's, I don't know. It became something I really, really enjoyed doing. And it just kind of went from there. I mean, I didn't really have like a plan going into it.
I think that's like one of the coolest things that I've found because is like all the friends, like Dolph, you know, is somebody who is a genuine friend of mine, right? We've never met in real life, dude, but I know I can trust him. I have, you know what I'm saying? Like we built that kind of relationship as friends and boys and whatnot. And like, that's one of the main things with, yeah, fuck that guy. But anyway, that's one of the things that I've really loved about streaming and what's kept me going. Cause let's be honest, the pay's not always the best. You invest a lot of hours and you don't make much money, bro. That's just all there is to it. Yep. And the one thing that is hard for like keeps me going and not being like, well, I'm just done with this. I just will play my games and do whatever is that it has become where I go to hang out with a lot of my friends. Like it's genuine fucking friends that I've built a relationship, towards and whatnot.
I've met a bunch of people. My uncle used to play Call of Duty, and that's who I used to play with. I used to play with him.
Right.
And I met a bunch of his friends, obviously through him. And when he passed, they all came. And they've met, a few of them met every now, but they all ended up coming over and coming down to the funeral and stuff. And I've known them for a while. They were all cool people, and they were from everywhere. They were one of the dudes was from Europe, I believe it was.
That's
awesome. It was Europe. He came over, he flew, yeah. So it was definitely, you definitely build a bond with people just because you don't meet them right away or you've talked to them for years.
Yeah, dude.
I still talk, and it was so random how we got reconnected. But one of my oldest friends that I talked to is from Halo 2. I was
awesome.
Nice.
Fucking 5, and I still talk to him to this day. We've seen each other grow up. Like I remember being him sitting there and downloading shit on LimeWire.
My God.
Yeah. So like,
fucking
and I still talk to him
LimeWire,
today.
dude.
He's doing great.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, people say, it's not socializing or whatever, but you're socializing more than they'll ever socialize.
Right. Well, and things have come so far in our lifetime, bro. Like from what it was to begin with and stuff, where maybe at the beginning of things, maybe it wasn't so much socialized, but even then, I guess it was because people would have to just come over to play video games with you when it first all started, But and then the more it's evolved and stuff like this with the streams and stuff, man. Like I've been able to make genuine friends from like you said, all over the world, man, which is crazy, dude.
No doubt.
Like it's so crazy how small the world has really become with all the advances in just our lifetime. You know what I mean? It's fucking insane.
It's come a long way.
Yeah. It just makes me hope that my fat ass can live another 40 years or so to see where it's at when my time comes. You know what I mean? Dude, it's going to be so insane. Like I can't even imagine.
I don't know. I mean, we're really connected. Like, regardless of all the negative stuff, like, there's no way not to be connected with anybody. Like, there's no reason you want to be. Right. If you want to be connected with somebody, there's no reason you can't. No. Before, it was hard. Like, you couldn't even call out of state without getting charged for it.
Bro, I'll call you up to 9.
Yeah, well, call me after 9 5 minutes in a row.
Am I free? It's free after 9.
Yeah.
August is free after 9.
Yeah. We just did an episode. We just did that episode with our boy Mayo, who was in the fucking Netherlands, dude. While we were doing it, that was pretty dope, man. That was so cool. You know what I'm saying? It's such a wild time.
You couldn't be on the internet and use the phone at the same time,
right?
Oh,
every time Mom would pick up the phone, God damn it, because you'd be on the computer or something.
Right.
Oh man, yeah. I used to watch my ping drop. Yeah. I'm playing EverQuest. And
somebody called the house. Don't answer it. I'm in the game.
Exactly. And the ping would start dropping. Then you would come right back up. You're like, fuck yeah, go, yeah.
Right.
Man. I've died so many times at EverQuest because of that.
Those are the days, man.
Well, no, I hate to I'm going to kind of shift gears here, man. Let me ask you this. Yep. I've kind of been wondering because let me give you kind of a backstory, I guess, for the question or whatever. when I played Leroy and stuff like that, like me, myself, and like Dolph knows, I don't know, I'm sure you probably know some of it. I deal with a lot of anxiety and things like that. So when I played Leroy's character, Leroy he was more fun and whatnot, but had to be more confident and things like that with going out and like interacting with the people and acting all crazy and doing random shit and stuff like that. Have you ever found that like playing a GTA character has kind of helped you in ways in real life or hurt you in real life?
100%.
Because I felt like when I played Leroy and I had to be more confident in the game and talk to people, it transcended into real life some, and I started feeling more confident in myself when I was out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So 100%. I think, I think playing Joey, playing a character that was kind of just out there, wild, did whatever. I mean, it's kind of it was kind of my personality, but I found a way to compartmentalize all of it and use the energy that I had. I had it was really hard growing up. I have ADD, ADHD, but really bad. So for me to focus and listen to anybody for more than 2 minutes wasn't happening as a kid.
Right. Well, shit, you've been here for 21, so you're doing good, bro.
I know. But no, so
We've switched subjects 5 times. No big deal.
no, it's perfect for me, actually.
Yeah.
But no, I found
yeah.
a way. It was really easy for me to go to transition into this character, but what I've got from the character to bring out was the confidence, good and bad. I mean, some cocky aspects of Joey I've taken out of that role play, and it's whatever. But no, it definitely helps me. It helps with my anxiety just in general. My anxiety a little bit. Obviously, who doesn't anymore? To be honest. So it does. It helps. It helps bring out a different side of who you never thought you could be.
Exactly. It gives you an opportunity to be like, hey, let's see if I can act like this and how people take to it.
How people will react.
Yeah, and
if they react poorly to it, then I know, hey, maybe I should do this in real life.
Well, when you're streaming and stuff, you spend so much time playing those characters that I just don't see how there's not a way that some of that stays with you when you're not streaming. You know what I'm saying?
Joey I'd about the same.
He's a symbiote.
Yeah. I'm a self-insert. No. No, but I did take a lot of qualities of myself and put it into the character, and then, I emphasize on it, right? So making stupid, poor decisions that I normally may not make, but Joey
took that from me.
Would make that decision, right?
Stupid poor decisions. My shit.
I was able to amplify it and see, hey, people don't like this. People think I talk too much. People think I'm this, that, and then you just, it's hard. It's hard, but it's easy.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense. It's hard, but it's easy. Like, once you do it and you're comfortable with it, it becomes easy. You can create 10 characters after that.
Do you alter yourself and how you act to make people happy?
Yeah. So I try to make sure everybody has fun. If a criminal's upset because they got caught or scuff happened or something like that, I try to make it fun for them. It's not always the case. It doesn't always turn out that way. Sometimes I get aggro and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I do have the character there to try to make people laugh and have a good time, even if that means me taking the L.
Right.
Even if I have to take the L.
It's not an L though. That's the thing. I don't understand that. Like, people in RP, it's not an L. It's an RP situation. It's a storyline. It's just the way the process goes. I hate that there has to be a winner and a loser in this. We're all just moving our stories forward, in my opinion.
So yes, but I think the concept of winning and losing has an important place in roleplay. People don't think so, but it does, because if you don't have the mindset of I need to get away from the cops,
right?
It's going to be a very stale chase. It's going to be like boring. Like you don't have that drive to try to get away.
Listen. I always had that mindset. I need to get away from the cops. I
just
never
did it.
Do. No,
but it was fun. but hold on. I wanted to take. No,
I have got away. Before.
I loved your character,
dude. I had so much fun.
But when you got caught, you had fun with it. You didn't care.
Yeah.
But you also tried to get away.
Oh yeah,
And I think
I tried
that
with
makes-
everything I had. I'm not gonna lie, I always try
Right.
to get away.
You're a sweaty motherfucker over there trying to get away and
I
still
am,
lost.
dude. I'm fucking like, come on, baby, come on.
But as long as,
Oh,
you're
shit.
as long as you're having fun with it, and the other
Oh,
person's
man.
having fun with it, that's
Dude,
the best you can have with it. But the win loss does have a. I feel people will disagree with me, but I do feel it has a place in role play to an extent.
It
Not
does.
fully,
I'm just saying
but
I
it does
don't have
to
a
an extent.
problem with losing. No one should have a
yeah.
problem with the loss. No one be happy with. I mean, yes, it
Well-
should be there because I tried. Trust me, I did very well to hide from you, motherfuckers. Biggs has very, dude. You don't understand how much weed that motherfucker has ever grown in that city.
Biggs and Leroy were moving some fucking weight,
So
boy.
you've played in New Day. New Day
Yeah.
is,
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a great
It's a-
server, man.
I
It's a
I
great
love
server.
it, but it can be grindy at times.
Yeah,
When new things come out, you got to
Dude,
grind.
we were
to figure
grinding,
these things
dude.
I was
out.
doing 100 plus plants a night
he
outside.
would
grow.
get up early before work
How-
to water them motherfuckers for me. All listen to this though. This is how we became tight because he would get up in like in the middle of the night and shit and grow these plants and stuff overnight and check on them and take care of them just so that Leroy had shit to flip and for content and stuff when I went live on the stream, which was super fucking
But
cool.
there was all
man.
time
He
consuming.
was putting
So
in so much work, dude. It was
I
it was
understand where
fucking
people
amazing.
get upset because it's so time consuming.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
I
yeah.
can see where
Yeah.
people get upset. You know, it's taken hours that
why
they
you
don't
gotta
my
move.
have.
grow.
That's why you got to move weight, baby. So if they catch you with a little bit,
Hey.
it don't fucking matter, you know.
True. Yeah, but
Shit.
some
Up-
people
up,
like,
your game, boys. If you're
Hey,
getting
listen.
pissed. Oh.
Listen, I've never there's been a few people that I've arrested on Joey, and I've never felt so bad for somebody in my life.
Oh,
There's a few
shit.
people that had their whole stash they were moving one day.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
They were
no.
moving from one
dude.
place to another, and they moved it all in one car. and
Oh
they-
shit.
They tried so hard to get away from us, and I think they got
Don't
coast
speed.
locals.
Drive right.
Yeah, how did
they-
you catch him? Do you remember? Do you remember what caused
I
him to get
don't.
busted?
I don't remember what caused them to get busted, but I remember how they got caught, and it was a ghost local.
Oh no.
And I kind of wanted to let him get up and try to run.
So
But
for
you
people that
can't.
don't know, what do you explain a ghost local?
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I
that's
don't,
like
I don't know what you're talking about.
so a ghost local is like a desync, a car that's not there and then it's there.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
It's not an
gotcha.
actual player. So there's
I
some
was
desync
acting
that
like I knew
happens.
what it was, but I had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask that
So-
question. Not gonna
Not
lie.
a fucking clue.
So desync
Man.
happens a lot in every server. And it's
Especially
You
when
know
you're
what you're
going
talking
fast and
about
loading
though,
in.
because I've been busted like that, and that's one time I actually got mad, you know, like
Yeah, see,
not towards the cops or anything, or not that I went
just
out
in
of character or
general,
nothing,
right,
but
right.
like, god damn it, when you get fucking smashed by a car that you can't even see, and next thing you know it's there, and you're like, God,
And that's how
damn
that
it,
just got
man.
caught, and I felt so bad. But I mean, I can't just turn a blind eye. It looks bad. He knows I can't turn a blind eye, but he
Yeah,
was
no,
not.
I mean you're not. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, you can't do shit about it. There's nothing.
yeah,
It's
but-
just that, dude. That's just you gotta take that hit. That sucks, dude.
it was a big fucking hit.
That's
I
a
felt
big
bad.
setback.
I did
boy.
feel bad though.
Shit.
Damn, I'm over here like, man, how much hours and stuff that you put into that?
Oh,
For real.
it wasn't
Oh,
just
yeah.
weed either. It was coke. It was
Oh,
other
and
shit.
coke is
So-
We
crazy
never really
to do on
got
that
to
server.
we never really
Yeah.
got to that point. I mean, we got to the point where we could do it and stuff, but we just kept. I mean, we were just flipping weed nonstop. Is all we ever did, really.
As much as
That-
you can.
That's why I'm gonna try to get into coke on this character that I'm
IRL?
making now. Yeah.
Oh, on the game, got you. I was gonna
Yeah,
say, man. I
lines in
mean,
there.
you know,
Come
I don't know how
on.
many people are actually watching this, but you might not want to go into too much detail.
I'll be streaming for 24 hours straight.
That's true. You're gonna be dumping all
We're good.
kinds of content, bro. Shit, he'll be putting the shit out there now.
Oh,
No,
that's
but I'm,
fucking great.
on my character, Mike, I'm gonna try to dip into the coke scene and see. I want to see it because I think as a cop too, it's also important to play a crim and see the other side.
Oh yeah, the other side of it. Yeah, absolutely.
Our cops being
Well, and I
too
think it'll
aggro.
let you show some, it'll teach you. If you have only played the cop side of it, if you play and don't play the crim, you're never going to have kind of that respect to be like, damn, these guys really put in a lot of time. Maybe I'll give them a little break
Exactly.
on the fine or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh,
that
yeah, hammer
shit
them
is.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, true. Yeah, fuck them motherfuckers. No, but it is grindy as shit, man. And so it all pans out. But I will say too, I'm rambling here a second, but I will say too that like the cops on New Day have been the best cops I think on any server
Oh my
I've
god,
been a part of.
amazing! Every
And
interaction
I
I've
don't
ever
know
had.
that I've ever had a bad experience with a cop on
No.
on there at all.
Well, that's good to hear.
I remember, and
I
I'd have to find the clip. I know it's out there, but I do remember one time that it was me, Rouse House, who played Alonzo, and somebody else. Who was the other one? I can't remember. There was a third person, and we all got arrested. And I think it was Khaleesi. Is that her name?
Okay,
The streamer?
no, it was
Okay.
me,
Yeah, who was-
you,
there was a chick or
Rouse, and
something.
Blueberry.
Yes, there's 4 of us, and we got one
And
cop
Kit
that
Kat.
actually she didn't break character. She did.
Oh, it was
she did
fucking
great. She
close.
stayed in character, but she was
Close.
getting so mad at us, dude. It was great. It was
close.
really good. She was a fucking trooper. She got mad and she stayed in character the whole time, but we were just nonstop. You know how Leroy is. And then
Oh, yeah.
anyway, Rouse House, who plays a character named Alonzo, we would echo each other. There was a clip of us messing with some cops one day that I wish we had to show you real quick because it was fucking hilarious. But
Wish we had. It's
anyway.
on our fucking podcast.
oh yeah, you can watch it later. I'll clip it out and send it to you. I don't want to do all that right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's fucking hilarious, and we got her pretty hot and bothered by the time she put us in jail.
Oh, yeah, it was
or
amazing.
in
We
prison.
all got hard.
It was
I
fun.
had a crim do that to me actually recently. I think it was the last stream that I did on Twitch. And he was pushing every button. I just kept saying, "Shut up! I'm
Right.
gonna get fired today." I asked Chat. I said, "Chat, you cool with me getting fired? Because I'm gonna go in there and punch him in the face."
Right.
But,
Hell yeah.
No, I mean, the crim's making a lot of fun. I think if we didn't have, if we didn't have really interactive, good interactions with the crims, it'd be hard
Right.
for the cops to do what they do and be happy to do it. So, I mean, it's important. My biggest thing is it's important just to have fun, man, no matter what.
Oh yeah, I mean
matter
we're all
what.
gaming,
Absolutely.
right? That's the main number one thing for sure, and that's what I've kind of found out lately. Like what I've been telling myself lately, whether it be IRL or on stream and stuff, is like my goal. I think for most of the time each day is just to try to make somebody laugh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I can make somebody laugh every day, man, then I feel like I'm at least doing something. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because it's a goddamn fucked up world out there, motherfucker.
And that's my thing. That's why I like with my stream, I try. My goal is to make everyone laugh and have fun, and make sure that they're enjoying the content that they're seeing. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's why it's been hard for me to get off of Joey and not play him. He's the first character.
It's not hard for me to get off with Joey.
Joey.
Oh,
Hey.
sorry. I saw my opportunity and I
Hey.
took it. My bad.
No,
She tried to shoot a shot. That's all it is.
hey, Joey's not single, but he's open. No, but,
Hey, now
but
we're
serious,
talking.
other than my last character, Mikey, who I've had throughout many servers. This is the longest standing character I've had with the same server and the same story going for as long as it is. So it's hard. It's hard to get away from it because people enjoy it. People love watching them. I enjoy playing them. I enjoy interacting with people. I took 2 months off, and I had people DM me. I had people in my Discord asking where Joey was, and
Right.
they were checking on me too. But they love the character. I love playing it. It's fun. I do a lot of dumb things, but I gotta make sure I still keep Joey as a cop. But I love doing it. It's
Right.
making people intrigued and watching something that you're doing. And for me, doing the thing that I love to do, which is playing video games, and allowing them to watch it
man.
and enjoy it, is the biggest W for me.
Anytime you can make somebody
Regardless of
laugh, man, you're actually changing. In my opinion, you're changing somebody's day for the better, man. Because you can't be
Yep.
mad and laugh at the same motherfucking time, man. It's just not. If you're
not
laughing,
awesome.
if you're laughing at least in that very moment right there, everything else don't fucking matter. You're enjoying yourself.
What you
True.
smoking over there?
Just a jewel. Nothing
Oh,
good.
Oh.
Nothing good.
Nothing
Well, let's
good.
ask that question then, since we're going there. Have you or do you use cannabis at all?
I have when I was younger.
Mommy,
I
listen.
used it, and
That's
then
right.
no,
Mama
And
Gunny,
then
tune in.
I-
You're about to
I
hear all the
stopped.
dirt.
I had a massive panic attack randomly, so I stopped for a long time.
He
But-
did too.
No, I never really mixed anything because I was I had ADHD. I was on Ritalin or Adderall, so I never really wanted to mix them. I was always afraid
Right.
that something was going to happen, so I
Dude,
would stay away from
I
anything.
understand that completely. I suffer from. I mean, I have I mean, I don't want to turn this all around, but I suffer from really, really bad anxiety. I was to a point just recently when we first started the podcast, I didn't know if we were going to be able to continue the podcast.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was going to last.
And I didn't know about streaming. I didn't know about anything. I took a week or two off. I went and stayed with my dad. Went through
Sometimes
a whole
to get away
ordeal.
is the best, man.
And I'll be honest with you, a lot of it was caused probably by smoking cannabis because I was smoking the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I'm not trying to push it on anybody. I understand if it doesn't work for you because it's definitely not for everybody. That's 100% true. I can tell you that because it's not always for me. But I went through all that, so I completely understand the whole having a panic attack and not wanting to touch it again because panic attacks fucking suck.
I mean,
dude.
I've touched it afterwards, a few times, but I don't enjoy the head high. I like to be control me. So
right.
I love the body high, but edibles, but I can't do the head high. The head high, I don't know. It's never
them
been
edibles. Them edibles fuck
it.
me up, dude.
Oh yeah, I did 50 milligrams for a stream a couple weeks ago.
Oof.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do at least 50 for this week's stream.
I can do
It's
it like
it's a
once
birthday
or twice.
Oh yeah, he's got his birthday coming up. Shit.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
How old?
44.
27.
Woo,
Yeah.
that's old. God damn.
Honestly,
sorry,
God, I would
sorry.
never want to go back to be 27 again.
I'm about to
That
be
was such a
42,
fucking
so-
miserable time. God,
Really?
I hated
Dude.
20. Yeah,
Dude,
when I was
make-
27, I was sick as fuck, like really super
Oh
sick.
yeah,
I
that's
have
true.
Crohn's.
Yep.
So like, I did not enjoy most of my 20s, most of my 30s. It's only been in the last 2 years that I've gotten my health under control.
He started
And-
enjoying his life as soon as he met me. You know,
Hey, that's a sign.
I don't know if
man.
there's a correlation to that, but it is kind of what happened.
come here, big guy. Here, hold on.
I think
Virtual
there is a
hug.
correlation.
Virtual hug.
Oh,
There we go. Come on, Gunny. Triple
All right.
hug. Give us one. Thanks,
I got
buddy.
you. I got you.
Yeah, just like that.
Hey, not
Just
the
like
finger,
that.
bro. Not the
Just like
finger.
that.
What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Oh,
It's just the middle one. It's okay. It's
How do
okay. It's
you-
okay.
look. I mean, I'm all over the place. I'm stoned as shit, Gunny. But
So am I, so I'm not holding this down.
how do you, my biggest thing, and here's a problem I had with streaming GTA RP, is how do you deal like with the downtime? Like say for one, for being a cop, like doing all the paperwork and all that bullshit, or when there's just not a lot of calls and stuff and nothing much going on. What have you found certain ways? What's best
So,
for you to deal with that?
Speed traps.
Well, sure, always speed traps. But no, I feel like
Fuckers.
here's the thing. What I feel like with GTA viewers, they understand, when they're watching, and they understand there's going to be downtime.
Right.
But with that downtime, I think it's on you as a streamer to be the content creator that you're trying to be and interact with. That is your time with chat. That
Right.
downtime that there's no calls going on, that's my time with chat. That's when we're talking. That's when I'm really engaging in what they're saying. Because,
Yep.
I'm chasing somebody, I'm in RP. It's hard to double back to what they're saying and fully answer their question or whatever they're
Yeah.
saying in chat. So the downtime's better than I think not streaming, because when downtime happens, I can interact with chat and talk to them, and
Right.
it allows that downtime to go faster.
I got you.
That's how I look at it.
That was the
Downtime
problem. He
is
would
downtime.
do that. He would do downtime when he was selling the weed, and then he'd get fucking caught all the time because you assholes would just sneak up on him, and he wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention. He's
And he's
stoned
not
off
paying
his ass selling
I'm
the
sitting
motherfuckers.
there,
out
yeah,
there.
dude. I'm drinking or
But
getting
I'm talking
stoned, fucking
again.
selling.
I am talking from a cop perspective. Playing Crim, it's gonna. I think there's gonna be a lot of
different,
downtime.
man. There is, man. And then just like I did,
It's
you
a
saw the
lot
last
different.
character, which don't get me wrong, dude. I can tell you, and Public Works on that server was so
It's
cool. Like,
amazing.
people
So
are-
much fun.
The
Yeah.
fucking people there are amazing with their RP
Yeah.
and the characters they play and all that shit. It's fucking stellar. And there was no reason that I stopped playing because of them. There, none of
The
that.
job
Those guys
interview
were
was an
fucking amazing.
RP,
But
like an RP situation that they wanted
dude,
to
it
put
was
you
so
in.
cool. Like the work they put in to really
Yeah.
plan out all that stuff with Public Works on New Day is pretty fucking amazing,
Amazing.
dude. Those guys are
Yeah,
amazing.
Public Works is
They're fucking top
Public
tier.
Works is
Absolutely.
amazing.
If
I
you
had-
know any of them, be sure to tell them about that because I want them to hear this. Honestly,
I
I really
will.
do because they were stand up and all the people were so
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
fun. And I was playing Jeb, a fucking just moron motherfucker, you know? And they were so good, man.
I had I don't know if you remember, they did a roast for Joey. It was the first roast, and one of them was the guy from Public Works,
Right.
and he ended up getting in trouble. he got in trouble out of character for some of his jokes, but man, there is so I love.
Hey man, sometimes you got to push that boundary to get the laughs, bro.
He pushed it. It was funny as all hell. He talked like he was really good. All of Public Works have been amazing. It's fun to interact. When I call for tow and have to wait for them to show up, it's exciting waiting for them because
You never know what you're
really
gonna get.
have. Yeah, you don't. You're getting in a truck with one person or 10 people coming on that truck.
Fucking right.
Coming loud, and they're being silly, and it's fun.
That was a
Absolutely.
lot of fun, but what I was coming to was that, dude, yeah, they were awesome.
We
I
took
don't
this
know
conversation way away from what you
Yeah,
wanted
no,
to do.
you're good. Hell yeah. But like with the towing and stuff, a lot of times when you logged on or there was that bunch of people or just wasn't a whole lot of calls and stuff, like dealing with that downtime was so hard because it was like, do you just drive around? And then I get to where with like my issues and stuff, I get to where I'm starting to stress being like, damn it, I need to come up with something. What am I going to do? I need to come up with something to get things popping. But that's also coming from, I'll be honest with you. I don't have near the viewers that you do on GTA for sure. Without a doubt, dude. So it's kind of gets slow in chat and stuff, man. And it's just like hard to keep that momentum going. You know what I'm saying?
It gets slow on my end as well. And I know exactly where you're coming from because I've done some things or I would do things with the character that's not really in the character that would just for that downtime. So I would, whether it's crash my car or something stupid,
just whatever you can come up with,
whatever I can come up with. But I totally understand what you're getting at, where it's like, damn, I got to come up with something because that's always in my mind. It's not. I love the one thing I do love though is I don't get on Joey and go, okay, this is my plan for the day,
right?
Because that allows me to do whatever happens. So if I get on Joey and like I got on the other day, and I called up a bunch of people just to go meet at one of the places to eat lunch, and we sat there for about an hour and had lunch. Like,
nice.
If you don't plan it, there's good qualities for not planning it because it allows you the free roam to do whatever you want. But I do think sometimes, and I'm going with the mindset is playing Crim. I'm gonna have to plan what I want to do for stream out. What I want.
Dude,
to show
I'm interested in watching you play that. That'll be dope, dude.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'll definitely be watching for sure.
I definitely think I'm gonna put Joey aside a little bit and
finally,
dude.
Fuck the police. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, man.
Right?
Hey, we love the police here at Two Fridays Podcast. Yeah, just teasing.
hey, my Crim don't like the police though.
That's true.
So,
That's right. Yeah, we're Crim right now. Fuck the police.
Hey, fuck
gang, bitch.
Gang.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
No, so I think playing Crim is going to be not as enjoyable because there is going to be a lot of slow time, and I think finding the right balance with the Crim character is definitely where it's at. And I shout out to people that play Crim 24/7 and stream it because I don't know if I can do that all 24/7.
The hardest thing you're going to deal with this new Crim is one, you have a lot of information that he doesn't have, so it's going to be hard to separate that kind of stuff. I know that. I've been there. But the drug game in that fucking city is the hardest to develop into whatever you're talking about wanting to do that I've ever seen anywhere. Like,
by like trying to push quantity and stuff to get up the ranks and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, man, the hardest thing
it
you're
keeps
doing
you
is
pushing, though, man.
Yeah,
it does keep you
you're
pushing.
gonna have to learn a lot, and it's so hard to learn. So it's so hard to find the information.
That's the one thing, though, because don't you you already know where all the spots are to do all that shit?
So
stuff,
actually,
right?
I don't.
How do you?
I
don't.
So,
okay.
So I'll touch on Coke in the server because that's something I want to get into.
Here we go about the Coke
character.
again.
I know.
I'm doing Coke again. All right.
The White Wolf.
Well, guys, I guess Gunny has a problem. No, I'm joking.
But so the Coke, I don't know anything about. I know that there's Coke in the server, but I know nothing about it. I don't know how it's made. I don't know.
No shit.
We do.
Get contact.
We do.
Yeah. Shush. No spoilers.
I tell
no spoilers.
Fuck. I tell him fucking nothing. I want to just suffer like we did.
I hope you do.
That's gonna be the fun part. I mean, Mike has some connections.
I hope you have no friends to help you, and that you have to do it all by yourself coming into a brand new city.
I got some friends to help me, but But it's cool because there's a lot of things that I don't know on COP. I know there's like something with the laptop that you can do with the laptop now. I don't know anything about it because I don't do any of that on my COP. Like, there's no reason for Joey to have a fucking laptop. There's no reason for Joey to have a burner phone. There's no reason for me to have these things that are out there that I've never seen and people keep hitting.
When are you planning on doing that? Like, do you have a set time frame to, like, for people listening and stuff to where you think you might give that a go?
A couple weeks, only because I'm trying to. We're taking over. We're not taking it over. So, my character was originally in Blackout, which is the Morning Wood crew, and a lot of them have kind of moved on different places, stuff like that. So I asked them if I could take the name and everything like that and build it up. And there was another buddy of mine, Chrissy, who also had the same interest. So we were just before this podcast, we were talking in character about a bunch of things, and we're going to touch base out of character. But there's a lot of things I want to get into place before I stream it. I need to make sure that I can give some content. And the stuff I'm doing right now is really just grinding out, getting the details down of the transition from moving who had the gang before to now to giving it to us, and getting rights to the logos and all of that stuff in there, because all the logos from the MCs are all custom made. People make them, the clothes, stuff like that. So our goal was to keep Blackout because we didn't have to do none of that. We didn't have to get clothes made, design made, nothing like that. But we also had history in it with our characters. Blackout has it's a challenge for us because Blackout has a very not so great reputation within the server against law enforcement, against civilians and crims, because we were always that gun-ho. We don't care how we can shoot you down, take your shit. So it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge of taking that and trying to move that into a different direction on top of doing what we want to do. So I'm excited for it, but it's probably not for a few weeks. So I get some things situated and figure out what we're going to be doing. Because
fucking hell, get your ass in gear, will you?
I am working on it.
So is it an MC or is it is it a gang?
It'd be a gang. It's not
your colors.
Not really. I mean, we have colors. We have a color scheme.
God damn, Cody in a gang. Maybe Leroy will have to come back. Shit, baby.
Hey, true. Anytime. Let me know. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm actually really excited to play Crim officially. Like, I'll play Joey. Maybe once or twice throughout the week.
Right. But that's what I was wondering. Are you going to balance it out like at first, or are you just going to go hard on Crim, or?
So I'll play Joey for a while, for a little while longer, and then see how I'm moving along with Mike and setting everything up in the Blackout scene, and see how I can transition over, if I can full swap, or if I'm gonna do a Joey most of the time. Mike,
let me ask you this: where are you gonna stream it at? Twitch or Kick?
Ooh, both.
Yeah. What about doing? Hey! What about doing your cop stream still on Twitch and say then, hey, I'm gonna switch and play my Crim character, but I'm gonna do those Crim characters on Kick to try and draw viewers.
Kick is dirty.
I thought about that, but I don't think it'd be fair to some of the viewers that are on Twitch that won't go over to Kick.
Won't go over there to see the Crim RP. Okay, so, it makes sense.
I mean, they can always watch a stream, but if they don't want to go over, I'm not gonna force them over to one place or another. I did do my first stream over there. I did good over there.
Did you do all right? That's good, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. Hell yeah!
I got a lot of support from my community that came out and showed some love over there, which I was not expecting.
Dolph's getting ready to do his first one, and then I think I'm going to do my first one coming up here for too long and give it a go. I think it'd be dumb not to at least try. I think I say dumb, whatever, but take it how you want. But I think it would be dumb, at least in our what we're trying to do here, to not at least go over there and try to get verified at the very least. You know what I'm saying? So if something does ever happen to Twitch or something, at least you already have that there to fall back on. Or if you go over there and find success, then so be it. But either way, you can't go wrong with having more outlets to do content in case something happens to one or the other. I mean, look at fucking Mixer. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they signed a lot of people.
It's already fucking happened, bro. Yep. So
how are GTA numbers over there? I know GTA is fucking crazy on Twitch. So
yeah, see, DayZ's not that great. So.
It's not as high. But it's hard to explain to a lot of people because a lot of games, right? Everybody has their set person that they watch.
Right.
Call of Duty, you're watching so and so.
Right.
Or you're watching, your group of a few. Where GTA, I find a lot of the viewers in everybody's chat, whether it's from New Day to No Pixel to Ignite to production. All the viewers are always in everybody's chat. It doesn't matter what server they're streaming on. They will always watch that same person, no matter what server they're on, for the most part. Not every single one of them, but there's a good chunk where all the viewers are all the same in every chat, which is it's cool to see because that allows us to do what we do. Like, I see people in Whippy's chat that I have in my chat or that have played on New Day that have come in my chat and helped out and stuff. So it's crazy. The GTA viewership is nuts. They're amazing.
We have a small community right now of DayZ. It's kind of crazy. Like when you look at some of the streamers that we hang out with, like Peels. If you're in Peels' stream, you're going to see people chatting that are in mine and that are in Boxes also.
It's all mixed together now.
In Skyhawks, Maxes, like there's about, I don't know how many there is now that of our DayZ type streamers that we.
There's a bunch of them, yeah. Yeah,
there's at least 5 or 6 of us now that all more than that probably.
Well, who knows? But anyway, they
I'm trying to do math stoned.
Yeah, don't math, dude.
Yeah, I can't math.
Don't math.
I can't math, not stoned. So.
Unstoned. What else you got back there? Is that another gunny fucking picture back there? What the fuck is that one?
Oh, that got made in New York? Yeah, that's another one.
New York. Oh, sorry.
Chinatown.
That one was made in New York.
Hell yeah, dude. Where are you from?
Rhode Island.
Now that we've been talking to you for almost a fucking hour.
Rhode Island.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, that place is tiny, isn't it? Can't you throw a rock from one side to the other or some shit?
You probably could, yep. I know people that drive to work.
Is everybody related in Rhode Island?
It's longer than it would take me to get from one end to the other end of the state. People's like, I'll be home in like 3 hours. I'm driving home from work. 3 hours. But I can go from one side of my state to the other.
Yeah, no shit.
And back home.
You should visit Texas. Fucking hell.
Absolutely. Fun fact.
Oh my God, dude. That's a fucking big state, bro.
Fun fact, I don't fly. And I went to California, so I took a bus.
Oh, no shit. All the way?
Oh my God.
All the way.
How long did that take?
3.5 days.
No shit.
Forever.
What's the craziest thing you saw on the bus throughout the trip?
Can
you remember anything that jumps out there?
I wouldn't say saw, but heard. We had a lady on the bus, I'll never forget. And her conversation that she was having. Hold on,
let me get ready.
Yep. The conversation that she was having was not age appropriate. And she was talking about how she was better at sucking things.
Shit. Let me get ready again. Keep going. Keep going.
Loud as fuck. She's on the phone. Sorry. Yeah, he's mad because I sucked better dick. I said, oh, my God.
Look, shit.
You're on a bus full of people. Loud. Like, not trying to hide it. Not like, yeah, I sucked dick, but no.
She's
loud. Didn't care.
Oh, man. Fucking crazy, man.
That's where she got on the bus from, too, is New York.
Fuck yeah.
And she was on the bus all the way.
They're the only people that 100% of the time are on public transportation, and they become numb to the people around them as if they're just in their own car in their own bubble.
Right.
I lived outside of New York for almost 2 years, so I rode the trains, I did all that stuff. So it's crazy. These people, like, I just put my headset on and like sit in the corner, like, fuck, man, you guys are weird. But,
no, we don't.
It's crazy.
That's more of a Northeast. The Northeast, nobody cares. Just minding our business.
Dude, I had a fucking.
Talk as fuck as you need to.
That's so weird because see, I had a phone that was broke for like a fucking year, man, and I could only talk on speakerphone, so I'd never answer it if I was out because I had to answer it on speakerphone. I want people to hear what the fuck I was talking about.
He's a punk bitch. He's like, I'm not talking in front of people.
Dude, I'm weird. I'm different than I don't know. In real life, I'm kind of getting better, but I'm different in real life than I am on stream because I'm more I'm not as outgoing, I guess, than I am on stream.
See, you gotta just take that energy and just be outgoing.
Yeah, well, and
That's what
streaming's helping me with that. It's
that's
taking me
what
some
I've done.
time, and this podcast is really fucking helping with that, bro.
Hell yeah. I
100%,
love
without
I'm
a doubt.
stepping on his
man.
neck every week.
And that's why, like, as soon as I got, like, here recently, like, honest to God, here recently, I've been feeling better. I've got the anxiety kind of under control and stuff, and like, we've really been trying to hit it hard, dude. So I want to, for one, thank you so much for taking the fucking time to come out here and fucking chill with us. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks
Dude,
for having me. 100%.
I can't thank you guys, everybody. It's been amazing, dude. And we're fucking booked up now till the mid-July because of people, just like yourself coming on here and willing to talk about their community and do all that. We just had another guest that reached out to another streamer of his and said, hey, I was just on this show. And next thing you know, he's coming in my chat saying, hey, man, I got this guy that's a vet that's wanting to come on and do this and do that. And so it's super fucking cool. So I can't thank you enough.
No pressure, Johnny. No pressure that you need to bring us another guest, Johnny. Not at all.
Look,
No,
hint, hint.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying at all. I hope you know that. I'm saying, man, dude, I love you for coming on here and taking the time, brother.
I actually watch it. There's not many things I watch like every week when they come out, right? Like I can't watch a TV show when it comes out week after week after week. I gotta wait till the whole thing's out.
Yo, so I'm the same way, brother. For real,
when it comes out, I watch the podcast. It's
nice,
fun.
Dude. Thank you so much for that, brother.
Hell yeah. I do. That's why I was like, yeah.
It blows me away that you watch all the episodes and stuff, and I'm super, super thankful for that, man. That's fucking huge coming from you. But
that's right. I remember my comment now.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's your comment?
I was saying you never comment,
motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah, and then I was saying I'm bad. I don't comment. I like things.
You rocked forward like that before, and then you fucking zonked out on us, just like that. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, that was perfect.
Do it again,
dude. Nobody's gonna even know that your power went out in the middle of the podcast. Nobody's gonna even fucking be able to tell, bro.
No one's gonna know.
Fuck yeah,
but,
perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I'll make it known now. But yeah, no, I watch it every time, especially what you guys posted on Twitter. And I'm in bed or something. If you post on Twitter, man. I click on it.
That's huge. So that's fucking huge. Thank you so much, man.
I'm fucking blown away. Honestly, like I never thought anybody'd listen.
Yeah, we just said fuck it and went for it. And what's cool, man, is like we've went through the whole journey already. This is what episode is this? 37?
37, 38?
38. So you'd be episode 38. And we went through a whole fucking transition over the time and just really found our kind of niche that we wanted to do. We both want to be able to try to help people and get communities out there, and hopefully we can build this thing and down the road we grow a little bit, have you back on, keep doing this boom 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 and just keep going, man. And our goal is to try to help people out, and we won't be able to reach that goal without the streamers that are going to come on here in the beginning, and we won't forget that, I promise you.
I do got to give a shout out to Mr. Willie.
Mr. Willie?
Mr. Willie.
Hillbilly Willie.
I have
the one and only.
Because he came on
World
too.
famous barbecue sauce.
Hey, I love that barbecue sauce.
I am Bob Mob for life, homie. 100%, dude. Yep. All day, every day, for sure, man. I got nothing but love for that cat, man.
Willie told me he was coming on too, and I was like, oh, no shit.
We got to have him back on too. That was a good
one. So much fun.
It was a great one.
I love watching him. And then to hear all the intricacies of the game and all the stuff that he's been dealing with cheating and stuff, it was just such an eye-opening.
I deleted Ark. I got it off my computer.
Oh, no shit. You got rid of it altogether now? You were playing it there for a while, I saw. So.
I was playing with Willie for a while. Which is crazy how you talked about how small the world is and how we play.
To fix his audio to keep my kid. Jesus.
And we talked about everything and meet different people. But I met Willie before I met you, but you knew Willie. It was
right,
full circle. Yeah. I met Willie actually. I'll tell you how I met Willie. I used to watch his stream all the time, and because my dad played Ark. My dad used to play Ark, and
that's how old the game
is. I kind of got interested in it. So I started watching streamers, and there was two that I watched. It was Shockest and Willie. And then I always followed Willie, and I played Conquest one season. It was me and one of his friends that I didn't even know was his friend at the time, and we were getting cheated on. And I hit Willie. I said, help! So he came over and he helped us out. He did his thing, and
them motherfuckers know their shit with that game, dude. That's
oh my god,
dude.
I tried to play with him, man, and I'm like, dude, all I did was fly around to them little fucking glowing towers and pick up blueprints, bro. I was like, fuck it, I don't know what I'm doing. They gave me something. I just got something that would fly and just went around and did that shit. That's all I did.
It was such an enthralling stream too.
Dude, I love Will, man. Will.
Yeah.
We break each other's balls all the time. Me and Will. But
man, so do we, man. It's just the way it is between boys, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know you guys are close friends, if you can bust each other's balls. Every once in a while you might even strike a nerve or something, but you just be, brush it off again and you're still boys right after.
Look, there ain't no brushing it off. You got a problem with Willie, you talking about it.
Oh, jeez.
I light Bosch's ass up in chat all the time. Like,
dude, I love
it.
Him. I've met a lot, just streaming in general, I've met a lot of good people.
Yeah, dude, for
Muppet,
real.
I gotta give him, I want to shout him out a little bit too.
Yep, I've watched him as well.
Muppet has helped me out a lot grow as a creator.
Right.
I would it's an amazing stream.
He's
really good.
I've been with him for like the last 4 or 5 years now.
Right.
And I can't say it enough. I wouldn't be where I am as far as streaming goes.
Nice, man.
Just RP wise, he's taught me a lot in RP. There's a lot of things. Look, I was and still am a hothead sometimes. Sometimes I get mad and want to say something. He's like,
I never do that, bro. I never do that shit.
Not even a little.
So
nope.
Yeah, I gotta give him some love. He's
dude,
done a lot for me.
I don't know him personally, well, I don't know personally or whatever, but I don't know him like you do. But his content is spot on, dude. It's good, real good.
He's helped me out a lot, so shout out to him, man.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I have had no interaction with him. We're not friends, but I love his content. I can sit there, watch his shit, and
dude, he's so much fun to be around.
It's so much fun, yeah.
Well, and that's another thing that's cool about whatever. This is new. I'm excited about it, but that's another thing that I feel like is cool about what we're trying to do here is because something like that, if eventually down the road, like we have just got another guy today actually that neither one of us know. Like neither one of us know. It was just a Twitter thing, and we were talking back and forth on a comment on Twitter, and then I was like, "Well, hey, dude, we got this. Why don't you come on and do something?" And boom, done. And he's coming on. It's gonna be so sick because I don't know anything about him, and that's what's so cool about this. Like I know you from talking to you with Willie and gaming and stuff, and through your stream and stuff. But now, dude, I feel like you're just one of the fucking boys. Not that I didn't before, but you understand, man. Hey, it just gives you a way to get to know people a little better, and actually sit down and have a conversation with a motherfucker for an hour,
Sure.
Without all the other bullshit, which is super cool. And that's why I think I just enjoy it, man.
No, what you guys do is amazing. So keep it up. Don't stop.
We're not,
guys. If you don't follow Gunny, if you don't follow him, we'll have all the links below. We'll get some links for the shout outs as well for you, Gunny. All that, man. If you don't follow him, please check him out on Twitch, right? X Gunny, I guess I should say. It is X Gunny, 2 eyes as well.
Yep.
Yep. Be sure to check him out, guys. Show him some motherfucking love on Twitch, on Kick. You do like shorts or anything on YouTube or any of that stuff?
Soon.
You got Twitter. Check him out on Twitter. All that fun shit.
That TikTok. I'm working. Look, I've been lazy in that aspect, so I'm trying to pick that up.
Bro, me too, man. I'm trying to get back on it.
Dude, TikTok.
I haven't been having much luck, bro. I haven't figured out that algorithm shit. But I'll figure it out one of these days.
Neither. Don't worry.
God damn.
If you figure it out, let us know. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll all work together and get that shit squared up somehow.
We'll just link it all up.
But no. Gunny, thank you so much, man. I consider you a true friend. Thank you for all you do in the raids and everything, man. I got nothing but love, dude.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see your Crim character, homie. I'm super looking forward to it.
Me too. I'm gonna have fun with it. It's gonna take some grinding, but hell yeah, I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Thanks
I'll see you in your chat, dude. Two Fried Eggs podcast. Be sure to follow Gunny. Show him some motherfucking love.
Thank you.
Till next time, Two Fried Eggs podcast, baby. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe below if you like our content. New episodes dropping every Friday. Stay tuned.